whole said music up. Anyway, it's just a random stream of me playing a bunch of solo queue. I literally just watched a Squid School video and be like, hey, I should probably do a bunch of, like, maybe not a bunch, but like 2 hours of mindful solo queue and like, yeah. And I didn't feel like doing it off stream, so I'm doing it on stream. Alright, there we go. We got the music on. There you go, that should be better. Actually. No, my ears are being blasted. Let's not do that. There we go. That should work. Cause then, like, yeah. I guess I can lower the volume a little bit. Five should be enough. Actually, 10 is fine. Now I'll put my headphones down. Cause then, like, yeah. So I can, like, I'm moving around right now. So I can, like, hear the game normally. Ah, brain pop. Hello. Cooler. Oh my god. Nice. Sliding that. Nice. I mean, I'm backing up. Got him. And another cooler. And I did not see the suction. Oh my god! What suction bombs? Sliding. Nice. my god. I did not mean to press this way. I meant to, like, mash X, then try to, like, jump. That's my thought process there. Now something to slide, which is right here. Okay, the jump. Oh, hello, paintbrush. I'm dead. Nice, thank you. Jumping. Hello. Oh, they're dead. What? Oh, that's all the way back. So, I think that I am at my limit for, in terms of, like, this weapon mechanically. I just haven't, like, figured that out until, like, actually, like, focusing on it. But yeah, I think I am at my mechanical limit with this weapon. Now it's more about, like, my awareness and decision making, which is very skewed right now. Or at least, like, some sort of, like, decision making, like, my process for it is, like, is very skewed. And my awareness is quite low. I think for, like, the majority of this stream, I think I'm going to focus on awareness to the best of my ability. However, I don't know how to move forward with my awareness. So it might be, like, a bunch of things I might try out, like, playing a little bit slower, or like paying attention where my teammates are, or paying attention where the enemy teams are. Stuff like that. And decision making, that just comes with time. I have absolutely zero idea how to, like, figure that out. Ooh, 2. Question is, do I slide someone? And the answer is no. Missiles. I'll try to commentate my thought process. Oh, there's someone here. Okay, interesting. Oh, hello. You're dead. I did not notice that. They're mostly here. I'm sliding this. Got 2. So it paid off. Now is a Flingza. Or half. Got another. Where are we? Okay, we're mostly pushing the right. Paintbrush is dead. I fell. Oh, the Flingza was behind us. The dualies might want to back up. The paintbrush is over here. Hello. Nice. Okay, it's just paintbrush that's alive. Oh, he's dead. Neat. Ah. Me sliding there because I thought I would get at least like 1 or 2 because it seemed that they were grouped up. They were able to avoid in time by just going behind the pedestal. Okay. So our big Swig is there. I guess I can help the gal here. Got 1. Flings that got me, they're 1. Okay, they're just pushing with the rain. However, there's a reflex right there. So they're pushing at multiple angles. Question is, what do? I do have a slider ready. And I am considering sliding something. However, there's nothing for me to slide. So therefore, I'm not sliding. They did pop missiles. I'm dead. Someone's behind. Are they still there? Doesn't seem like it. Got him. Now, where's our team? Okay. So I'm in the front of everyone. Let's back up a little bit. However, let's get that paintbrush though. That's an easy kill. Now, where's the reflex and stuff? I think it's to our right. That is where the reflex is. However, I did not pay attention to where the flingza was, so I died for it. I don't think I should jump here. I'm quite scared of that flingza at the moment. And as I should be. Nice. Dirt right. However, there isn't really particularly anything for me to slide. But I probably should have jumped there, and I didn't think about it. So I think here I should play for slider, and hope I can kill the Rainmaker in overtime. That's probably my best bet in terms of, like, sliding something. Either that, or my teammates can be absolutely goated and get the Rainmaker. I did not mean to slide down there. I did mean to slide on the grates, however, we won anyways. Okay. I think I am a little quiet for the music. Oh, I'm not. Interesting. I'm still lowering its volume. Just by a little bit. So I think that game did go a little bit better now that I was, like, aware of where my teammates were in, like, some of the enemy team. Obviously, it wasn't fully aware, because, like, that flings it was above grates and I didn't notice, where I should have probably been looking for that. However, I did have moments where I knew where the reflex was, and was able to get a couple of easy kills. And help out my team that way. So I was able to, like, slow down, figure out where the teammates are, figure out where some of the enemy team are, and, like, if it's a good time to push or not. Also, daily reminder to drink your water. We have a heavy, so that is something I do have to be aware about. They're gonna get pop here, because they have more object damage. Dualies are down. We did trade the dualies out. That's good. I'm right now just playing slow. And like I have slider, but I'm just currently just playing a little bit slow. However, I was not aware of that curling bomb and I died for it. I think the plan here, when we're not pushing, is for me to play slower, be more thoughtful of where everyone is, and decide from that. It looks like we were trying to push left, but it seemed like that we are rotating right. I think this is not a good slider spot, and I did not mean to drop. The reason so technically that is a good slider. However, I had none of my teammates was supporting me, so it was not a good slider. So I didn't slide. Okay, so they're pushing right. We're gonna get popped. Someone should reset, but I don't think we're gonna do that. We aren't. I figured as much. So we got one top right. Looks like we went to top mid of all things. I think I should be down here, maybe slide a couple of places. Did get the edit. There is the dualies. They're dead. Okay, what's available? There is the well string and there's the sword. Okay, so now that I know where they are, I think I can slide right. Okay, they slid. Got nothing. Oh, they got aura. Nice. Good for them. I couldn't slide, unfortunately. TSD. Got one. I can't get a double here, so I'm backing up. I'm dead because the dualies was faster than me and I couldn't get out in time. A jump could have been better, but could be. Could have been. Dualies. TSD. I don't know how that hitbox works. I should probably look into how the TSD hitbox works soon. Because I thought I should not have died there, but I did. So it would be nice to know how the hitbox works for it. I'm the only one alive, so I need to be careful. Play for my slider and use it defensively. And be aware of the enemy team, or otherwise I'm going to get rushed down just like I did a second. Okay. We're mostly... One's pushing up for no reason. SoloQ. It does happen. Hammer. Oh, hello, sword. So, from what I am seeing, I lost awareness there. I wasn't aware of where the enemy team were. I wasn't playing as slow as I did last game. So I didn't know where everyone is. I was just kind of making bad decisions on top of that. Oh, Oh, out of fairness, y'all can hear. Oh, put in the chat, would you rather hear the gameplay or the music? Or both? I'd love to know. Okay. That was our teammates being a little bit dumb, but that happens sometimes. No worries. I did not see that slider coming. They do have a slider from the Dread. Okay, so they picked. So the Dreadringer picked up the Rainmaker. So they don't have a slider. Interesting. My suction gets destroyed there? Interesting. Oh, wow. Okay, Slayer, back up. I was outside of his hitbox, thankfully. Autobomb. Hello. Okay, just suction bomb the rain and we'll be fine. Unfort. Oh, I can't slide. It's always like either I slide or I don't. And I can't decide. Like, I have a tough time figuring out when it's actually like a good time to slide. Hello, gal. Good kill. Let's play for slide, because we actually have a good slider here. Never mind, they actually just like pushed. Okay, so we can actually slide here. Kind of unfortunate. Okay. There's one there. That's a Dreadringer. There's also a Carbon. Alright. Oh, I need to jump out. There we go. Got him. Now, where's the rest of the enemy team? It's the Carbon, who is under ledge, who's one, actually. Okay. Our teammates are around me, so I can actually be supported while I slide right here. Got one. Got two. I have Aura. Now, whether my teammates will follow up, that is a question. That is a question I cannot answer. Looks like they aren't particularly going to follow up on that. That is actually alright. We just kind of need to paint the map now. There's one left. There's a shot here. I'm jumping. Huh. Okay. Wasn't aware where the gal was. That's on me. Close to slide. Could probably slide soon. Okay, so they're just trying to get the rain. Okay, gal is on me. I'm backing up here. Nice. They're gonna get pop here. I'm gonna slide it. Okay, the gal gets me. They died to bucket, and there's only the carbon who has Zuka out. Nice. So we know where the carbon is. Now they're gonna provide jumps, unfortunately. Like the gal is right here now. I killed him. I was not aware where the autobomb is, so I died. I think that game went a little bit better. There is some things I can't control, like what my teammates are doing. So, and whether it's a loss because I have lost because of my low awareness, or lost because of my teammates, I don't know. Because I felt like I played much better this game. However, my teammates, I wasn't necessarily paying attention to what my teammates were doing, which is a fault on me. So, but I would love to, but for the next for these next 2 series, I'm going to focus on what the enemy team are, where they are, and what they're doing. Cause then I can kind of play solo and play like my slider around that. And once I get a good handle, then I'll focus on where are my teammates are. And then we'll do a couple of series with both. Focusing on one thing at a time. So the blob is here on right alone. So that's a kill. Admittedly, they're backing up with the rain here. And there's a jump. Got him. Nice. I died for it, but I did die for that. Probably would have been better if I backed up. Trading is fine, but you don't want to die over things. You know? I wasn't sure how to back up there, so like, yeah. They're just kind of like pushed too fast for me to like. They, interesting, went all the way to right. Why, I wonder? Okay, there's a rain right here. That's a free kill. Blob down here. I might be able to get a kill out of this. My teammate's dead. Good. I have slide. Now, where... Okay. So we're top right. We're actually in our base. Oh my god. Alright. I thought they were dead. Or, well, not necessarily dead. We just were not watching our flanks. I trusted my team too much. So, that's something I could also focus on, like, because that's also, like, awareness of where the enemy team are. If I'm not watching my flanks, I'm not gonna know where the enemy team are. So, that is, like, a sub skill I do need to, like, partially focus on. So, like, we have our main goal of where are the enemy team, and part of that is watching our flanks. I think for this next game, I am going to put a little bit more brain power into, like, looking left and right, and looking in on the map as well for like where are their paint as well. That's two ways where I can like figure out where the enemy team are, map, and watching flanks. Okay, beacons. Sec. They're mostly right? Yeah, they're mostly right. Junior's kind of vulnerable here. And got two. Nice. Now, there's the leader. I can actually go to around this angle and probably get someone. I don't. However, I'm enough of a distraction. Okay, we pop back here. I'll grab Rain here. Okay, I die. However, I did push to 40. This is a safe jump. Alright, where are they paint? They popped a bubble. They popped the bubble. I think they panicked when I went there. That's fine. There is a beacon on the map. They're going left. Or, yeah. I did not pay attention to where the Rainmaker is, so well, not where it is. Obviously knew where it was. The shots, I mean. I did not pay attention to where the shot was. Okay, they're rotating to the right. That's me pushing up too far. Okay, we have a vac. Are we doing much? Oh, here's a decav. Okay, they're top right. There's not much I can do about that, so I'm gonna play a little bit more safer. Because I am wary of those jumps. There is another bubble, however, I think I can slide this. I am gonna jump out, however. Because I was not in a pretty good... I was not in a very good position. There is a wave breaker. We did pick up the rain. Okay. There is a wellstring and another one on the right. I am quite wary of that. So therefore, I'm going to bomb spam and play safe. However, the decav is rushing me. I'm going to jump. And rightfully so, I stayed alive. And then decav died. Now, beacons and paint. They're mostly on right. But it seemed like they're pushing, they did grab the ring. Okay, so I gotta think about my slides. And I think I'm gonna slide here. Okay, I'm gonna jump. I'm not in a very good position. Okay, here we go. Here's a much better position. There is a well string and another one mid. I think I'm gonna try to push the well. Never mind, there's a Kraken, I'm jumping. Oh, well string shots. Oof. I think the well string knows where I am. Okay. So there we have wellstring and decav on the left. They popped bubble. Alright, there's 48 seconds left. I'm going to slide the rain. The question is when? And that's going to be right now. I'm jumping. I jumped pretty late, but they didn't follow me, so I lived. Okay, so they popped the rain, however, there's 10 seconds left. Now, here's a pretty good question. Do I pick up the rain? And the answer is yes. Nice. That was really dangerous, but I pulled it off. That was cool. I think I knew where where the enemy team were, and I thankfully played around that and was able to determine whether or not I want to play safe. And I played, and knowing that they were kind of like supporting each other and like doing the normal stuff, I was able to like figure it out. Oh, I have to play a little bit safer here. And like kind of bomb spam. And I did. And when it was A, time to slide, and B, time to like be a little bit aggressive, I was able to figure that out if one person was alone getting a free pick, or if someone was trying to rush me down and there's someone that's helping me, I can jump out. But it's also a little bit risky because it's whether or not my teammates will follow up on that. In a comp setting, my teammates will definitely will, but in solo queue, not guaranteed. Notice that we've been playing on Crab like for the past few games. Okay, I'm actually in a pretty bad position. I'm jumping. Alright, playing safe and painting. Bomb spams. I died to the blob of all things. I think that's just blob being blob there. I'm not entirely sure what I could have done differently there. Maybe reacted faster to the blob? Okay, so I have slide ready. And okay, so mostly mid. There's a couple on right. There's blob on left. You're actually half. You're actually quite close to dead. I'm pushing them. I couldn't do it. Alright. Lag. Hello. We get the lead. Though the rain's kind of pushing on their own. That does happen. That's the beauty of SoloQ. One slow. Slide. Got him. Suction. That's splat. Okay, so range blaster is here. However, the rest of the team is kind of where the rain is. I'm sliding the rain. Got two. Nice. I'm jumping. I cannot fight the release there. Okay, they're mostly on left / their court. Rain gets reset. There's not much I could have done there. I'm jumping out. And I need to save my slider. And I can also be in this kind of position. They're low. They're dead. However, I was not aware of the state of the Rainmaker, and I died for it. Okay, cool. There's a rain pop. Oh, okay. Good shot. Let's get rain. Ooh, I got one. They do have slide. They pop slide here. Nice. They die over it. I'm in a very dangerous position. I jump. Nice. Ooh, range. Ooh. And we actually lose the lead. Okay. Now, we're not gonna... There's no way we're getting popped here. However, I can get the rain there. Blob's dead. I was about to say that they were on left, but they're dead now. I can slide here. And I jump. Nice. Rain's probably gonna reset. Oh. We couldn't get overtime here? That's interesting. Alright. Did lose a little bit of awareness of where the enemy team are, but I felt like I did pretty good. Oh, and like, just quick FYI, I'm going to be losing a lot. That's normal. Just so you know. It's about the process, not the result. The result does definitely help in terms of like, okay, I'm working on this. Once I like start winning games, then I know that I have it down. But as of right now, I'm going to be losing a lot of games. And that is completely normal. Okay, we got 2 on right, 1 on top right, which looks to be the pro. Okay, it's pro is top right. We know that for sure. I died. I did not see the splat bomb. Oh, that's the dualies of all things. Alright. Ooh. Alright. Now, where Dreading, they popped crab. Where's the crab? Right. That's not easily slidable. So therefore, I'm not going to slide that. I'm sliding this. This is very aggressive, and I'm jumping out. Oh, never mind. I died. I was aware of where the enemy team was. That is just bad decision making. I should have jumped out there. Hello, Dread. And that was low awareness there. Okay, got him. That was an easy bomb throw. Bomb? I'd slide. I feel like playing safe for right now. Because I feel like playing safe is much better right now. I think... I was about to assume they're mostly top right, but it looks like they're mostly in mid. I jumped, or what happened there? I'm sliding this. Try to jump. Couldn't find a jump. I should default to jumping to base. Think we can get the rain here. Actually, no, it was not where the enemy team are. Where are they? Now, there is a crab in mid, there's 3 in mid. There's a bucket over here on left, and the pro is top left. The pro fell, but I think they're just kind of going around to another spot. They popped missile. And they're still top left. They're alone. Nice. Okay, got the dread. Now, the bucket is right there. Oh, the pro was there. Okay. Nice. Now, where are they? We have a bucket in top right. And there's one in right pit, I think. They jumped, probably. Bucket is still top right. I bet I could bomb that. Nice, they're dead. Now the dread is top right. Bomb that again. Missile. Let's bomb this. Bomb this. Was not aware of the bomb and died. This is a relatively safe jump. Okay. We need support. I'm gonna ping this way. Ugh, I died. And our teammates actually answered. That's good. However, we all died. Unfortunate. And this is the last series before I will shift focus. Okay. Okay, they're paint. I don't really get any information out of their paint right now. There is a Kraken. However, they don't know where I am. Interesting. I cannot see anything. Okay. Rain's kind of pushing alone. I need to back up here. I do have slide ready, so I want to be safe. Okay, thanks, Bubble. Looks like they're kind of on right. They're in mid. Alright, there's the Wellstring in top mid. I think I can slide right here. I needed a jump. Not in a very good position there. Especially when I don't have my teammates to support me. Wellstring's right. So that is the case. And they're actually alone. What a kill. Who's here? There's 3 on right. Here's the shot. I can't get that. Kraken. Oh. Whoa. That happened. Happens. Oh, I thought I was safe. And they get the lead. Alright. Hitbox knowledge will be useful, but it won't be my focus for today. I thought I was safe, apparently I wasn't. And I died for it. Is it my fault? I can't say for sure. Also, my window capture was never on. There you go, now y'all can see the music. Whatever is playing. But vertical's kind of fricked, so I'll hide it real quick from there. And if I do accidentally show it, now it's like somewhere where it's kind of out of the way for vertical. You're welcome, vertical. In fact, actually, I might like that position. Eh, it's mid. Oh, that's okay. Alright. They immediately go to push left, however, I'm in a very odd position right now. Okay, I can actually slide here. Because I can get 2. Nice! Clean. Oh, crap. There's... Alright. There is a blaster. Alright, there's 2 left. It's the dualies? Okay, so there's actually like 2 left. They're pushing left. I'm sliding. No! Okay. Unlucky. And I didn't pay attention to the Autobomb. They have beacons on the map. Got him? Got 3. Holy crud. Yo, what? They place another beacon. Okay, the rain reset. Got him. Sliding. Okay, I'm dead. Blast. There's only 1 beacon in the map. Okay, they replaced their beacon. After this series is over, I'm going to take a break. Because things I would normally notice are I'm not noticing anymore. I need a break. Just like a small break. Okay, hello. Sliding. Oof. Hey. Okay, so we get 2. It's just 2v2. 2v2 Tuesdays. Go play 2v2 Tuesdays. Number 58. Next Tuesday. At 1 PM EDT. A slide? Okay, sliding this. Oh, okay. I meant to jump, but I managed to get a weird double there. Okay, Blaster's behind. Yeah, I am very clearly in need of a small break right now. Hello, Crab. There's another. Nice. Ah. I think that is the end of the series. I will take a small break. Then we'll be on our way. Alright. I'll be gone for a hot minute, restroom break, and like, mentally. I'll be muting. See ya. welcome back to what am I doing? Streaming for an hour and I'm going to an intro. What? What was I thinking? What was my thought process there? Shark Tank. I know, right? What was I thinking? Shark Tank thing. Cast. I was thinking like I was a caster, and I was like on like Shark Tank or like IPL, something along those lines, or the Ink District. I don't know what I was doing. Anyways, I'm back. Hopefully my awareness would... Yeah, I already noticed. I noticed when I woke up today that we got second. Me and Chapo are running it back on FTIU. Nice. Hope y'all do well. I still haven't decided whether I want to do that or not. Whether it would be with my team or not. With the same rapid deco composition. A similar rapid composition. Alright, zones. Alright. I'm going to overview what I did the previous hour and what I'm going to be focused on for the next few series. So, the previous hour I worked on awareness of where the enemy team are. I think for the next few series, probably for like the next hour, like just hour flat, I think for this, I'm going to be focusing on awareness of where my teammates are, as opposed to the enemy team. Obviously, I still will work on stuff like looking left to right, watching the flanks, stuff like that, because that's also important. Where our teammates are. So that's what I'm going to be focused on today. Today, for the next hour. I was saying today like the previous hours was yesterday. I don't know. I'm throwing my phone. There we go. It's no longer a distraction. I'll stop by to take a break before I continue practicing rapid. Ah, I see. I won't be reading in the middle of games from now on. Alright, 3 beacons on the map. So they're going to have jumps. Okay, so there's the Neo Splashers. They seem to be on left. I think the best course of action is to play safe. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I did unfortunately die because I was trying to avoid the strikes. Yay! It's actually good on them. Oh, I see. They're in our base. that's what's going on. Now, now slides. Okay, the Octobrush is one. Got him. As Blast is on me, I'm backing up. Actually, good on our teammates. I'm for it. Okay. I might actually have to legitimately watch that back. It also tells me that I had extremely low awareness that game. Yeah, there were times where I was aware for a little bit, but I was pretty much mostly on. Oh, well, I pressed keep going. Okay, next game. Because you can't cancel matchmaking in X for some reason. Friendly reminder to make sure that you're drinking your water. I promise you it's going to help. I know it's dumb, yeah. Actually, might I ask on what? Oh, the fact that you can't cancel matchmaking X. Okay. Yeah. That would make sense. Whoa. Have to slide already. Alright. Okay, we have them marked pretty much. I have a teammate on right and a teammate on left, and I'm over here in mid. We pop screen and we pop rain. I think it's, well, maybe not pop slide on top of a suction bomb, but do want to be pop and slide. What the heck? Me being me, I guess. Oh my god, my awareness is tanked. Ow. My nerves. I'm in a match right now. Oh, that's what she said 2 minutes ago. Ah. Okay, alright. I'm jumping to Dynamo. Actually, it's dead. We Kraken. There's also one there. I'm sliding here then. I'm dead. Alright. So that wasn't the best position in the world. Good to know. Oh, okay. I meant to jump to the beacon. This is also fine. I wasn't in a good position. Flings is top mid. There's actually two on top mid. We have a Kraken rotating to the left. We actually have, I think, two left. One up here with me. We popped our other Kraken. I mean, sure, I guess. Neat. I'm in a safer location. Now I can bomb spam. We have Booyah on right. We have one in top mid. That would be a Dynamo. I think... That's my fault. I was actually pretty aware of that. However, or at least I would think I do. However, I just didn't decide what to do correctly. I didn't react correctly. This is actually a fine position to be. Alright, sliding. Yeah, focusing on knowing where teammates are is really good. But if I'm also not aware where the enemy team are, we just still lose anyways. So that means I have to focus on both at the same time, but I also need to focus on one thing at a time, or otherwise I'm not gonna improve as fast. And not just improve fast enough, I'm gonna burn out faster. What a DC! let's see if I can set up my mic differently. Okay. Does this work? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. That's actually perfect awareness right there. I also heard the beacon too. S-Blast? Got him. Hold on. There we go. Rush. No! I couldn't hold the zone fast enough. Woof. And of course my teammates DC. Got two. Wait, hold on. Paintbrush half. Nice. What? They're okay, jumps. We have beacons actually. Nice. I can at least jump to something. Oh, it's the only beacon left. Okay, we win. For the first half there, I had peak awareness. Holy crap. Number one Reef Slider user. Also, I realized streamer.bot is not running at all, so the commands won't work. Haha. Gotta make sure that's running. Alright, streamer.bot is running now. The command should be working now. Except for exclamation point talk, that one doesn't work. I have the cube locked. I'm going to do purely solo queue for now. Solo queue practice. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. It's also like literally the title of the stream. Splatoon SoloQ. For Twitch, it's the, and then like the extra stuff. For Twitch, it's the commands. On YouTube, it's the hashtags. Nice. Nice, we have peak awareness. Ha! Wasted special. Thought someone was there. Kraken? Where did we pop the Kraken? No, it's them! Oh my god. Holy shoot. Okay, someone... Okay. I think my awareness of where my teammates are actually fine enough. It's just awareness of where the enemy team is that where I actually struggle. Knowing where the teammates are is easy enough to like figure out per se. They're all basically on zone. Ah, unfortunate. They have wave ready. They popped it. They popped another wave. Rush on my ouch. It's pain. Ah. Okay. Hello? That's unlucky. Alright. Kraken. Trade it. Come on. I don't think we can do it fast enough without me. Oh, we can. Okay. Nice. Now it's a good win. I think those moments of peak awareness was amazing. And I get a fist bump. I think I'm going to get another level 100 catalog again this season. And this season ends this month, I believe? March, April, May, yeah. It's this month when it ends. That's crazy. I'm being too aggressive, jumping. And there's two in top mid. Alright. Okay, was not where was what everything was going on there, but I still got a kill anyways. Die to the ping. Crab. Oh, pain. That's not pain, that's just regular brush. Crap. Okay, top mid. Yes! What the lag? S-Blast is lagging. Alright. Challenge accepted. I was mostly aggressive that game. There was probably times where I should have played safer. Don't you love adjusting yourself to make sure that you're comfortable? Random, I know, but... Oh my god. Sliding. Hello? Okay. Oh, Alright, so Chumps got popped. Yay. I'm not aware of the enemy team. Alright. Let's focus on that for a second. Mostly in mid from paint alone. We got the lead. They're pushing up. We got one. The Tenebrel's there. Might be a time for me to play somewhat safe. Actually, no, it's just a shot. Never mind, the shot's good. I'm focusing too much on the tent and not being aware where the dualies are. Or the time, actually. Oh, wow. That took a hot second. And I already got a game. Nice. Alright. Oh, hello. I knew it was there. I didn't expect it to kill me there. Holy crud. What was that? I want that cooler though. That means we're going to take a... That was dumb. Haha. Because I've essentially wasted it. Chumps. We love suction bombs. Jumping. Dynamo. Wow. I would not normally be able to see that, not gonna lie. Sick. That a what? Ah, Splatoon. have a lot of paint. What are we doing there? What the hell? Wow, they were so grouped up. If it wasn't for the fact that the game ended, that would have been a great slide. At least got one. What a game. Alright, I think I'm going to log off for now. So now, I'm going to open Twitch now. Ooh, y'all wanna watch Tomodachi Live? Y'all wanna watch Tomodachi Live? I think that would be awesome.
Mostly, it took me an hour and some change, mostly getting her hair gradient right. I think me saying I should play Tomodachi.
Audio on. Come on, Twitch. Need y'all to help me. It's alright if y'all don't want to watch Tomodachi Life. I think it's peak. Anyway, see y'all. And I turned off the music too. You're welcome.
I said, ISO Padre, that's a freaking lion! You will respect those who run wild. Speak your truth, ISO Padre! Hi, Rowan, also. Thank you for the raid, and I hope you're doing lovely today. Look, he's just walking away like that didn't all happen, by the way. Oh. Chat decided to say hi to G-Soul before G-Soul could say hi to oh my god, they're all here. G-Soul's here, B-Side's here, Rar's here. Mandibles is Vic, I'm kind of a new gen Nintendo fan. What's the point of the Tomodachi games? So, Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, and the other one are both basically, what if I took all my favorite little scrunkly scrimblos and I put them on an island and I watched them interact with each other and do silly things? It's basically like Bugs Under a Rock, but a video game. When you make them, they get like given personalities that affect how they interact with each other. And you get to decide, it's basically Bugs Under a Rock, Mad Libs. I can make them talk about whatever the hell they want. And I can add in whatever the hell I want. I can add in Splatoon foods, I could make the water cooler from Deltarune go on a date with Louie from Pikmin.
Oh, nothing.
This can happen. Which is horrible because that face only works on water cooler because she has other faces. Don't do that again. Don't worry, Mandible. I was also pretty Tomodachi New Gen before a month ago. I knew it was Peem, but I never played it.
Here and change is in the air. Can you feel it? Bibble.
Bibble! They have eyes too? Yeah! Yeah, they got eyes right here! She's had eyes the whole time! Oh, she's heading off. Like, you can make your guys, like, do stuff specifically, or you can just let them be bugs under a rock. Like, you can encourage them to follow their hashtag dreams very specifically. I can give Louie a spaceship because it makes sense. Other people